Cancer, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to do my version of a Celtic cross. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 4th house. This could be for you. You know the drill. Thank you however you support the channel, it's very much appreciated. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All information is in the description box. Just hit the more button below. Cancer. What a very interesting image I got in your pre-shuffle. It was, and I believe it was chosen this way for a greater purpose. It was either a Disney film or a cartoon, I can't remember what it was, but it was a fly whose friend screams at him, "Don't look at the light, I can't help it, it's so beautiful," and he's heading towards one of those zapper things that you get in food shops, you know, draws the insects and the flies in and disposes of them. Now, it feels like there's something very, very magnetic that just can't help but either be drawn to you, and obviously that can be a wonderful thing, but it can also be a detrimental thing if it gets zapped. So this could be a case of, you know, you're in a powerful position of manifestation, and what we focus on is what comes. So be mindful of where your attention goes right now. But it felt like the reason for this magnetism was like a double whammy feminine energy. And again, don't get caught up in genders, we all have to embody both. Water, you guys, is naturally feminine. When you ground that, bringing earth into the element, it's feminine. And there's something about that full magnetism, something is just can't help itself but be drawn to you, which is interesting. So you could have, there was a calmness, that's why I felt like there was some sort of grounding energy. So whether you've really tapping into nature, maybe diving into some sort of herbal medicine, holistic approach to things, who knows. It could even be just something as simple as calming the nervous system, working on your vagus nerve, you know, tapping into your parasympathetic nervous system. Who knows, it could be all of the above. But whatever's happening is putting you in a powerful position. Just use it wisely. 10 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. It's like something is, the in-between here is the 9 of Swords, and that is mental despair. That's in another deck, it's full of wires. That's a parasympathetic nervous system. So if this isn't happening in your life at the moment, you are being called to look into vagus nerve techniques. Really restore the balance of your nervous system. It's like being on fight or flight mode 24/7, which is useful back in caveman days when, you know, a big beast, wolf, lion, bear, whatever was chasing after you, you need it then. But when it's about waking up in the morning and doing a stretch, you don't need to be in fight or flight. So it's about bringing it back into equilibrium. So let's do 2 more. Cancer, what is going on? We have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is the student, so you could be tapping into these sort of like maybe herbal medicines, or, you know, going down a different route. You might be drawn to a more maybe astrology, things like that, who knows. It can be just a study, it could just be finally something tangible being brought into your reality. And again, it's earth, it's that grounding energy. Barefoot on earth, crossing you. Root to the matter. Recent past. What you want. Brilliant. What's coming in? How you see yourself. Oh, interesting. River, oh, interesting, phosphorus. Why phosphorus? How others see you. advice. And potential outcome. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I really hope the last card is the Empress. No, but even better. Well, not even better, but it's a good one. Okay. Oh yes, no, it is even better. Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck. Nice. There's that magnetism. Four of Swords, Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords, King of Swords. Phosphorus. Why phosphorus? Ooh, okay. I know what's going on. Fantastic. And this is this month, isn't it? Is it this month? So Venus has been an evening star for quite some time. And then I'm sure this month she turns March 23rd. Okay, so what's that? 10 days. Right. This is like the goddess has been asleep and now she's waking up. Think whatever's literally, you're going to be in a very, very significant position of power. Now that power could be just influence. It could be drawing whatever it is you want to. Well, to be honest, everything is here in this spread. So it's indicating whatever you want and desire you can have. Be mindful of where your thoughts go. But there's a significant shift here. Okay, I know why now. Right, we've got Page of Pentacles. Crossing you is the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups in the crossing position is like something's not quite ready to flow just yet. Root of the matter is the world. Doors are closing, new doors are opening. Now, the world is here about completing a major cycle. You've completed a huge cycle. It's also here representing Venus is going to finish a cycle as an evening star. She's been in hiding. Venus represents the Empress represents the Divine Feminine. It's like time to draw in the necessary things via magnetism, which is what you're certainly doing, especially with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Those of you that don't feel like you're doing it at the moment, we're being called back to look at that nervous system, really regulating you, bringing it back to the breath, looking at vagus nerve techniques. There's so much information out there on YouTube, Google, YouTube, whatever. Yoga Body, if you've ever come across Yoga Body, I forget his name, Jake, Drew, something like that, I can't remember. He's more, yes, he's yoga, but he's more like calisthenics, but he also does a lot of vagus nerve techniques and quite interesting ones, different ones. So try stuff like that if you're finding that you're struggling with your stress and anxiety or how to alleviate it. Recent past is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a connection. Again, doesn't have to be a romantic thing. Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. It's you guys. You know, it's the Empress meets the Chariot. And again, for me, it could be, yes, partnerships. Very easily could be partnerships. But it's also just embodying who you are, stepping into an Empress mode. Again, this could be a connection that's maybe not quite reached its stage of complete unconditional love. It may be one-sided in terms of unconditional love. We still attach conditions to certain things. It's easy, it's a natural process, but ultimately the whole idea is to find that path of unconditional love. What you want, which I found was quite amusing, is the moon. The moon is it's intimacy. It's also to alleviate your fears, but for me it's the moth. Something is moth to the flame, like the fly with the concept of the just something pure magnetically being drawn to you. What's coming in is the devil. Now the devil for me is representing a couple of things. It's showing you how far you've come, because how others see you, I'm jumping ahead, I apologise, is death. Death is Pluto. Pluto has been in Capricorn, the devil, for 15 years. It's not anymore. But in your 7th house of your relationships, completely transforming. I don't want to bang on about that. I've spoken enough about that with you guys in the last while. Interestingly, number 15 of the chemical elements is phosphorus. Phosphorus is known, it's like Greek for, I think phos for Greek is something like the light bearer. And it's like Venus turning into the light. So Venus has been hidden with this moon, and kind of, you know, like this could represent feelings, this could represent abundance. It's all been tucked away, waiting for this light of day. And Venus is shifting. It's going to make a significant impact on your energy. Why you guys are not quite worked out yet. Maybe because you represent the Two of Cups. Maybe, you know, you've done the work. Who knows? Again, don't get caught up in genders. How you see yourself is the Knight of Wands. And there's a part of you that's been stopping this light coming. So it's like maybe a fear of intimacy, a fear of getting close. You know, it's like, I can let somebody in, but do I really want them to be in? It's like, and that could be just a fear of the past if relationships haven't worked out or jobs haven't worked out, whatever it is. Like I said, this can go in any direction of your life. You're stepping into an energy of magnetism. But there's been a fear. And what that fear is has been, like I say, highlighted whilst Venus has been in its darkness. When did she go in? So 23rd of this month until October. So we've got this, you know, beautiful few months of Venus as a morning light, morning star. Venus evening, was it 2023? When was Venus in the evening? Telling me when it's changing. I don't want to know when it's changing. I don't know when it was. I can't remember. It's been a good 6-7 months, I would say, and there's this energetic shift. You got to think, you know, yin and yang. It's the flow of energy. Some days it's in darkness, some days it's in light, and it's the same principles for Venus as well. So this sort of like feminine energy is coming out of darkness and into the light, and that's what's taking place here. But it's like for a long time you've been either trying to force it out, maybe through taking action, thinking, well, why is this not working? Why is my magnetism not working? Force, and now it's like you don't need to. You can take a step back. How they see you is Pluto energy. There is a significant power within you, and I think I spoke about this in your last couple of reads, where you've got this energy of influence that can go, you know, if unchecked, can be controlling or manipulative. Now, it doesn't have to be a horrible sense. That it could just be knowing that you've got influence over somebody and you can, you know, move them into a certain path. You know, done wisely and done for the highest benefit of all can be a wonderful thing. But there's just something here about, there's a, you know, a recognition that you've got some sort of influence and power. Your advice is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is advice. I almost feel like it's just saying, what do you want? You know, the 10 of Pentacles is that ultimate abundant energy. What do you want? Because I know personally, when I started my spiritual awakening journey, I was pulling 10 of Pentacles for myself all the time. Ooh, yeah, fantastic, I get it all. What I wanted then versus what I want now is vastly different. You know, it was the big house, you know, that type of thing. Now, throw me in a 1-2 bed little hut on a beach, I'm grand. It's considerably changed. And I think the question is, what do you want? What is it you want to bring in to your reality? The outcome is the 9 of Pentacles, financial freedom, spiritual attainment, but it's also Venus dressed as the Hermit. It's like Gandalf the Grey turns into Gandalf the White. Page of Wands is a very positive news that's coming forward for you because of this shift. And then your outcome is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, obviously a counterpart to the Queen of Wands, but ultimately it's like you trying to stop this sun is coming, and the sun is there shining down, and then your energy goes from the knight to a king. Again, don't get caught up in genders, but it's like passions illuminated, the fire within you, you know, the solar plexus completely strengthened. I like this. And like I said, the phosphorus aspect is talking about the light bearer, which is this Venus moving from the evening to the sun. So it might feel uncomfortable to be seen. You want the darkness to still remain, but tough, the light is coming. Now, and some of you might be arguing, oh no, I don't. I want to sort of, step into that Empress energy. There's a lot of you that might still, fear visual. It might be a deep core wound. What they call the witch wound. When we're seen for being of earth, when we're seen for flowing with the energy of the universe, we can be, labeled crazy, evil, whatever we're brought up associating with that. So that can still hold us back somewhat, but something's shifting here, and the sun is just going to beam down on this. So we're going to check out the sun. I also want to check out where the Empress is. The Empress is with the Knight of Swords and the Lovers. It's time. That sun is peering through the clouds, and then we get the balance. Masculine and feminine energy. The sun is highlighting here, and this is beautiful Venus energy. Wonderful. And the sun is with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. And what it's going to do is massively increase your, I don't know, it could be crown chakra, it could be so many different things. There's something very curious about this Page of Swords. But what's really interesting, when we put these two together, we get all three luminaries. Sun meets the moon in Aquarius. So the sun, moon, and star card. I knew they were going to be together. Star is with the High Priestess. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Okay, so there is a lot of you that need to work on the parasympathetic nervous system, definitely. Ground your energy, Knight of Pentacles. Your final cards, 2 of Swords, Moon in Libra. New romantic cycle begins, and a win-win outcome is forecast. Yeah, there's a significant shift that's taking place in your life. Those of you that have found this sort of calmness and grounding your energy, you're going to find you becoming very, very magnetic. Those of you that don't feel like you're in this energy yet, it's your nervous system, it's your parasympathetic nervous system to be exact. Vagus nerve techniques, breath work, pranayama, meditation. Root of the matter being the world, especially with the devil here, is karmic lessons past. Beautiful. Okay? Embrace being seen. Venus no longer hidden. The goddess is removing the hermit's clothing. Okay, look after yourselves. In your extended, let's look at, what should we look at? I want to see what this good news is, this Page of Wands. It feels like a message. So we're going to take the energy of the Page of Wands, what we know, what we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. We have Capricorn, Venus in Cancer, Cancer Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, Mercury in Virgo, Venus in Virgo, Jupiter in Libra, Jupiter in Leo, Sagittarius, Sun in Gemini, Jupiter in Capricorn, Jupiter in Gemini, Gemini Virgo, Saturn in Sagittarius, Sun in Aries. We have Cups, Pentacles, Wands, Swords. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Let me know. Take care. See you soon. Bye.